Welcome back, everyone. Today we got a new product we want to show you. This is the Renogy 76,800 milliamp hour or 276.48 watt hour high capacity power bank. This is the newer model, the 2025 version. If you want to see the older model, click the link above. Both are great power banks. We just believe that this one is a little bit more geared towards camping and CPAP users. So we have 100 watt USB-C PD charging, two-way DC charging. That means you can charge and discharge at the same time. It is solar compatible with an MPPT solar charge controller built in. It's 15 watt wireless charging on the top there, 12 volt cigarette lighter output, and a USB-C input and output. This is the back of the box. It just shows you everything, where everything is. You see you got tons of USB-C in and outs, USB-A. You got an emergency flashlight with an SOS LED screen, your 12 and 24 volt indicators, and a wireless charging pad. This is the new unit right here. We're gonna pull the old unit out real quick and put it side by side and show you. They are exactly the same size. The major differences are you got a screen here, and instead of having multiple selections, 12, 16.5, 20, and 24, you only have 12 and 24. Now, on this one, we never really used the 16.5. We use the 20 on some laptops. It's just mainly the 12 and 24, so maybe that's why Renogy just went to that 12 or 24. But either way, both are great power banks. And if you look at the front, it is exactly the same. You just have some cover differences, but they are all the same underneath. Everything falls in the same spots. So you get all the same connections with the cigarette lighter output there. Now on the old one, if we look at the old one in the back here, we've got 72,000 milliamp hours or 266. This power bank is slightly bigger at 76.8 or 276.48. So it's gonna give you a little bit more boost out of the power in here. Maybe, another cell phone charge or two out of there. The outputs are gonna be about the same on here. Now your USB-C will have different voltages. DC output, let's look at that. It's 24 and 2 amps. Let's look at the DC output here. So you got 6.7 at 12. And then you have 24 at 3.8. So the new power bank is putting out more power than this old one as far as device-wise. We're gonna show you all the accessories it comes with. So you're basically gonna get, just like the old one, your standard little neoprene pad here to carry it in with a little pouch here, and that's probably like a belt strap or something that you can put your belt through. You got your USB-C to USB-C charging cable. This is a high-speed charging cable, 100 watts. So they include that. Your standard wall brick here, just like the old version. Now what sets this one apart from the old version gave you a whole bunch of plugs, different DC barrel plugs. This one comes with the exact connections for your CPAPs. And it's all the major CPAPs here. So you get the Philips Dream Station and their label, which is very nice. This is the ResMed Air Mini and the S11. And this is the ResMed AirSense 10 and AirCurve 10. So you get all these cords with it. We're gonna get a couple CPAPs out here, show you that it works. And then we're gonna power a small refrigerator to see how long this thing can power for. Okay, we got a newer CPAP machine here, and this is the ResMed AutoSense or AirSense 11. So it's gonna have this newer style plug here. What you gotta do is you first gotta turn the CPAP power bank here on the 24 volts DC. Just hold the button, it lights up and lets you know that you got 24 volts. And then what we're gonna do is just plug this into the back and plug it into the actual power bank here. All right, we're about to plug it up. It is now plugged in, and you see there, it has turned on. So you can see everything turns on. We don't have the tubes or the chamber connected, but you get the point. It does power it, it does work, and it actually will power CPAP devices for several days on end. So we're gonna get an older machine and see how that one hooks up. Okay, we got an older machine here. This is a ResMed AirSense 10 auto set. So we just find the cord that matches it, AirSense 10 for ResMed, and go ahead and plug everything up. We're about to plug it in and see if it turns on. And as you can see there, it comes right on, no issues. You can hear it powering up. Obviously, we don't have the hoses or anything attached to it, but you get the point. It is a good device with multiple attachment cables, so Renogy really got it together with this model. We're gonna go get a small, portable, cooler refrigerator compressor type, and we're gonna see how long we can run it for. All right, we have the power pack here set up with a small compressor cooler with a stopwatch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hook everything up, start the stopwatch, and set the cooler, come back and show you everything running, and then we're gonna leave it and see how long we can go for. All right, we got it hooked up and running. Timer started. We got the percentage there is 99. And a good thing we notice about this is running about 40 watts, 45 watts on max cooling. It's holding 15.7 volts out of this cigarette lighter port. The old model was not regulated, so it would drop down as you were using it. It seems like this power is regulated, so we'll come back and check on it every couple hours and see how long this thing runs for. It's been going about 4.5 hours now, maintaining around 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and we've only used about 10 or 11%. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the refrigerator into freezer mode and see how much more energy it draws down. We got it set to -4 right now, and it'll just keep running, and we'll just keep coming back and checking on the battery. All right, this thing has been running for over 8 hours. You see there, 0 degrees, and we still have 62%. No doubt that this thing can run all night, probably get you through a weekend on eco mode. Run your CPAP for days, charge your phones and everything. Excellent, excellent power bank. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.